Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone, take what resonates for you. So welcome Leo, let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. So your Sacred Traveler card has come out. We have Cleansing Waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So this is about release, cleansing, purifying, letting things go. Feeling renewed. Let's see what we have for you. Let's pull an Archangel Michael message for you for the week. So we have number 39. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So a message you might need to hear this week, Leo. Some guidance maybe. Let's see what we have for you. Message for our lovely Leos. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the week ahead. Overarching energy first, as we always do. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you. What does Spirit want Leo to know this week? So we have the Five of Cups and the Star. The Star is one of the wish fulfillment cards. We will see how that plays out. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. The Devil, we have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, wow, we have the Hermit, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, when we talk about the Nine of Pentacles, which is likely your energy, the energies that you're moving towards this week, this is the scenario here. It can represent financial success, reaping the rewards of your labor. It certainly has an element of that. But it's also an energy of independence and acting independently in your own self-worth and self-esteem. So this is what I have for you, Leo. We are dealing with the energies here of what's leading towards the Nine of Pentacles here. Now, something significant has happened here because the Tower comes before the Star in the Major Arcana, the tearing down of the old, change, truth, revelation, an event that happens, someone's actions, divinely guided, always. There's always reasons for the Tower, and we realize those reasons when we look back in months or years to come. But we don't always see it at the time. But the Star comes after the Tower. This is that sense of you're moving towards blessings, renewal, wish fulfillment, optimism. This is a truly cleansing and healing energy. A new hope in a situation. But we just have to move forward in faith with the Star. Not everything is going to be clear to us, but we just surrender and trust how we feel about a situation, trust the way we feel that we should move forward, and we just follow that through. You know, the Five of Cups can be an energy of sometimes recognizing that something isn't working out for you. You could look at this in business. You could look at this in terms of romance and relationships. It could be in other areas of life. But the message fundamentally remains the same here. The person is sad. This person is sad because the wine is spilt in those three cups that they're looking at, and it's fallen onto the ground, and there's no putting wine back in that cup, those cups. It's gone. We can't change what's happened. We can't change, actions or the past in some way, or what we're dealing with, the situation that we're dealing with. It can be a level of acceptance. The Five of Cups, that is sad. You're dealing with the emotional energies of the Five of Cups, but you have potential and possibility around you This person is accepting that it's time to let something go, that something isn't working for them. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy, but there is a level of acceptance here. And with this, there is that sense of new hope, optimism, blessings, wish fulfillment is what I see for you. Even though you don't know it, this is about you are absolutely protected in how you are cleansing, how you are embracing those cleansing waters, how you are letting something go, how you are accepting something's not working for you because you don't know it yet, but you are absolutely heading for blessings and wish fulfillment. So there is that sense of new optimism and hope in your circumstances. You might not see it at first, but the direction that you're choosing to move in is very blessed for you. Because the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands is really clear, and I love the fact that it's fire energy. You know, the dominating energy of the cards is fire, and that's your element. Fire is all about passion, action, empowerment, creativity, moving in a direction of growth, pushing things forward, not being, even though there might be fear and doubt, walking through that. This is the fire energy. So we have the Ace of Wands, a new path is presented to you. And this is, the Seven of Swords is secretly pursuing a new path or secretly being ready to walk through a new door. You're not telling anybody. You're keeping things close to your chest because your circumstances require that. It might well be that you just want to get yourself sorted out first, or you want to get yourself set up, or you want everything confirmed and, you know, the I's dotted, the T's crossed, however that manifests for you. But this is secretly ready to open a new door. But you're not telling, you're keeping your own counsel because that's what the situation requires. But the door that is presented to you here, now the Ace of Wands can be something that's really connected to your heart and soul, something that you're really excited about, you're ready for, you feel that you're ready to walk through that new door. This is that scenario here. So the Ace of Wands is exciting opportunity to walk through a new door, very positive in business in particular. But it's not limited to that, Leo. Ace of Wands can be when we're just ready in life to walk through a new door, that we feel this door holds real potential and possibility and I'm ready for it. This is the right direction for me. This is the scenario that I see for you. Even if you are moving, relocating, or things like that, the same thing really applies. It feels that sense of, I'm ready. I am absolutely ready for this new beginning. And you know it's the right thing to do because you're keeping your cards close to your chest here, but you feel 100% certain that this is the way that you need to go. Everything seems to be coming out into the open here. Everything seems to be shown. With the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands, is making it happen. This is change, making the change happen. Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands, I mean, this combination is extremely good in business and career. It represents promotions, moving to the next level, getting greater recognition, being appreciated, you know, being valued, being seen, being noticed for what you do. And this person is feeling pretty proud of themselves, pretty accomplished. It represents a significant achievement, victory, triumph, success, accomplishment. You know, I'm done it. I'm moving forward now. I'm getting to where I want to be. And this is the scenario for you. Knight of Wands, Knight's bringing offers and opportunities for change. This is just feels that sense of I'm grabbing this opportunity with both hands and running with it. So it would be a great energy in money, career, financial areas, you know, career areas in particular, the Knight of Wands. But it's not limited to that. This can also be green lights to go and an opportunity to kind of show to the world that you are finally moving on. There could well be departures here, or you are bringing in the change. You are taking, you know, that wand with your hands and you're just moving forward and being the change as well in the direction that you want to go. Being ready likely to walk through this new door. So this is the scenario here where I feel that things are being revealed. And you're feeling pretty good. I mean, this is a good energy. This is a really exciting change energy with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands. It just feels like all systems go. For those of you who have been waiting on a green light, you were hoping that something is going to come off. It's coming off in an area of your life. This is all systems go. And again, there is that sense of accomplishment with what you're being given a go-ahead on. Very powerful in terms of departures. Like I said, very powerful also in terms of exciting change. Even all of a sudden, something coming in quite quickly. Something that you have been, hoping that was going to come off, something that you've been secretly working towards. It's all happening here. The devil is tempting now because it plays on our weakness. Why? Because there's something that you're emotionally attached to here. There's acceptance that it's time to let it go, but there's still emotional attachment that you've been dealing with because you're still feeling sad. There's something that you're going to miss, even though you're accepting that it's time to let something go. So devil it plays on our weakness. It plays on our attachments. Sometimes familiarity can be a significant attachment, whether it's in terms of relationships, whether it's in terms of where you live. Again, this could be a landlord, whether it's where you are a neighbor, whether it's to do with business. The devil can be lower vibrational energy, ego. It can be, physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for our highest good, obsessive behavior, controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, jealous behavior, subversive behavior, critical behavior. However that would be for you, the devil is a behavioral pattern that doesn't serve our highest good. It's unhealthy. But there's always something tempting about it. You are going to be tempted here. It's likely you're being tempted to stay in your circumstances here. And the devil puts on a good show. It's an illusion that we can give power to because there's something that we like about it. I also want to say the devil can be linked with addictions, codependency, vices of some kind as well, like the classic vices too. So however this manifests for you, this feels here with these energies, Leo, you're wiser. A strong sense of whatever power or illusion of power that this devil had over you, again, whether it's a boss, neighbor from hell, I sometimes describe that, landlord, relationship. I mean, really, however this manifests for you, you're wiser. You're wiser and you know what to do. And you've learned through experience that which way you're going. And what the right thing for you to do is, what the healthy thing for you to do is as well. Because we have the Nine of Pentacles, you're independent and confident and self-assured, and you will act independently as well. This could well be choosing to be independent from a relationship, choosing to be on your own, but very empowered. This is somebody who stands in their own self-worth. They have standards. They hold themselves in high esteem as they should. This is the scenario here. It's about self-value and self-worth. The Nine of Pentacles also represents, in money terms, achievement, recognition, reaping the fruits of your labor. You've worked hard to get to this place, and now you have an opportunity to reap the fruits of your labor. And it might well be here, and again, there's a level here also for some of you of, from a work point of view, you have the experience to back this up. You have the work experience, the knowledge, the know-how. It's led you to this point where you deserve the Nine of Pentacles. So there could well be some temptation to keep you here, Leo, but there's just such a strong energy in the reading of you're wiser, and you've wised up. And there is the kind of change in the power dynamic here because you're illuminated in terms of seeing this devil for what it is and understanding really that it doesn't feel like it has the same influence over you that it once did. This is the cleansing waters energy that I'm seeing. It's a powerful thing. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be fear involved because I feel that for a lot of you here that you're moving in an unknown direction or an adventure of some kind is ready for you. And there's always a level of the unknown with that. But I think that you're absolutely ready for it, is what I'm seeing for you. And remember, with the Five of Cups, all is not lost in this situation. Sometimes we have to recognize what's not working for us in order to then turn around and recognize, the potential and possibility that is around us. So you have a really lovely energy here, the Star. New optimism, light. It feels like when you're dealing with this situation this week, there's just such a strong energy of, I know it's difficult. I've dealt with it. I've dealt with this situation, but I feel so much better and I'm ready for what's to come because I'm wiser. I'm wiser through experience and I'm just ready now to move on and up is what I'm seeing for you. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Leo? Again, if this was moving to do with landlords or neighbors from hell, I mean, it represents that you have the money that you need, but it might well be that you want to be valued and appreciated. You might want to pay the right money as well and not be kind of held hostage to pay certain rent or whatever that would be. And again, similarly, if it was a neighbor from hell, I mean, you have the financial means to make this change, to make this move, and you're ready for it. Okay. But there's also an energy of self-value and self-worth, and acting independently and doing what's right for you. You're finding answers from within, and it's a powerful thing. It's leading you in a direction that you feel you need to go. Okay, let's pull you a fairy card. I found these again. So we have, new beginnings. We have this fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Well, you certainly are moving in a new direction here, Leo. And I think that you are revealing it this week. There may well be some temptation to stay, but I just think that you're wiser. You're just wiser. We have journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure when you're ready, when the time comes, pack your passport now. Can be an energetic journey as well, or for some of you, literally, being ready to actually walk through a new door in some way, shape or form. We have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm the fairies to your door. Music might be important to you. Some of you might even be going back to maybe even playing an instrument that you once did, or, singing of some kind, or expressive, music in some way, shape or form. I see that for some of you. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Let's pull a spirit animal oracle message to finish off your reading. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. For the week ahead, what does Leo need to hear? Thank you. Angel spirits guides. We have, I love the swan. We have Swan Grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. So, the swan is graceful transformation for me as a reader, but it's also about alignment, because the swan's upper part that we can see is seemingly gliding on the surface of the water, but underneath there's a lot of hard work being done. But they're both moving in synchronicity, they're both energies within, without, are moving in synchronicity in the right direction to bring graceful transformation. It's also an energy of holding your head high in your own self-value and self-worth and acting with dignity, even though it might well be a situation where you've not been treated like that. This is what I see for you here, Leo, because there is exciting change here, nevertheless. It's brought on by your actions, and it certainly feels here that you're just wiser through experience and you've wised up. And you know what you need to do and the direction you need to move in now. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy, but there's just this sense of, I'm going to miss this person, place, situation. I'm sad about this, but I'm ready. I'm ready to move onward. Leo, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.